Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the channel with Monica Love. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. So today I am super, super, super excited to be doing a reading for everyone about the predictions moving forward in December. So I want to do some quick announcements before I get started in the reading. I'm going to be explaining how the reading is going to be working. And I'm going to be waiting until a few more people enter into the live stream with us. Now, the first thing I want to mention is that I did get a new setup. So this is the new setup. This is our new setup, finally, right? And the new setup includes better audio. I know that the videos that I just uploaded, there was some sort of technical difficulties with the audio. Now, keep in mind, I am not an expert when it comes to the cameras and the audio. I'm just a tarot reader and an astrologist. So this is all new stuff to me, right? So thank you so much for being patient with me and bearing with me in my transition and what has been going on with the channel. So thank you so much for supporting. Thank you. Highly welcome. Welcome to the channel. So I'm going to wait a little bit more before a few people come into the chat. And as people roll in and come in, I'm going to be explaining to you exactly how this reading is going to work and what I am going to do and help you to really understand and navigate. Okay. Now, before I get, I'm just going to talk. I'm going to do I think with the lives that I'm going to do, I'm not going to always do this, but when I feel like it's necessary and I feel like, when I feel like there's important messages for you to know, that's when I'm going to go within myself and bring those messages out for you, right? So one of the things that I really was picking up in my meditation and really getting in touch, because I think we're all going through transitions right now. I'm not the only one. I think we all have our little bit of inner work that we're all doing. I'm really getting that November is a very hard month for a lot of people. And I'm saying a hard month because if you really look at the astrological and you look at the tarot definitions of November, it's very much associated with the sign of Scorpio. And, Scorpio is a very transitional sign. It's a sign of transition. It's a sign of death and rebirth. It's a sign of, okay, we need to make adjustments here if we want to move to the next level. And I think that may be a little bit of an issue for some people now from now here on out moving forward, that it is a bit difficult with the transitions that's going on. So it's going to be it's going to be about how you approach the situation. How are you approaching the situation? Are you approaching the situation from oh my goodness, this is doom and gloom? Because there is a lot of doom and gloom going around right now, right? There's not a lot of light that's going on. And I've seen it in the community, and I've been seeing it with other platforms and stuff like that on social media. So it's really going to be about how you approach the situation moving forward. And one of the announcements that I want to make for December is going to be a huge month. There's two ways that you could look at December. There's two very significant ways that you can look at December. You could look at December as, oh my God, it's winter, which is symbology of death. It's talking about, okay, what needs to die, what needs to really transform in our lives. Or you can look at it as, you can look at it as, the doom and gloom, or you can look at it as, okay, I'm gonna kill off whatever is no longer working for me, and I'm going to start making plans for what will work for me and what are the transitions that need to be made. So there's a lot of things that are happening right now, and it's going to be about whether or not you're ready for those changes. So this is what this reading is going to be about. It could include love. It could include your financial situation. It could include your spirituality. I'm going to pull the cards and see what comes out. Now, I will be doing a collective reading to start. I haven't done any timestamps for this video, obviously, because it's a live. I'm here with you in live and living color. But I will try to go back in and I will try to put the timestamps in, because there's the announcement, and then there's the collective, and then there's each sign. So I'm going to be on here for quite some time. Now, I have all these lovely decks here. I think I have 2, 4, 6, 7. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want you all to roast me in the comments like you did last time when I got 3 and 7 wrong when I thought 3 and 7 equaled, I don't know, was it 12 or I don't know. Anyways, you know what I mean? Just don't roast me about my math because I'm really shit in math. But anyways, we have 7 decks here, and I've all handpicked these decks because I feel like all these decks are going to give you some sort of messages. So what I'm going to be looking at today in the collective, I'm going to be looking at messages about your love life, of course, for December. I'm going to be looking at some inspirational quotes, one quote from an inspirational person who's famous or whatever. You know, if you can get maybe some quotes from them, you can look the quotes up. I like to look up quotes for like famous people and see what they think, right? Like, you know, I'll pick out my famous people that I like, and I'll look at their quotes and see what they have to say. So I have a deck here with that. I have a money deck. So we're going to be pulling one card for law of attraction, attracting money in your life and what you need to know spiritually. I have the angel messages. So what do you need to hear from your angels and what do you need to know? I have all the zodiac signs. So I will be putting up the cards in the camera so that you can see them, the ones that we are on. And I also have the affirmation. So what is your individual affirmation? I'm going to be pulling your individual affirmation, and the individual affirmation is going to give you some sort of insight moving into December, and it's going to allow you to open your mind, because this is going to allow you to really get connected with yourself and what is it that you need to improve and work on moving forward in the month of December. So this is not just about love. It's going to be about your development and, you know, what is it that you need to work on, because we're moving to a new level. Like I mentioned, right? We're moving to a new level, and the new level has a lot to do with transformation. This is why we're in the month of Scorpio, and it's not an easy month. November is never an easy month because it's the Tower, it's the Judgment, it's the, oh my God, crazy stuff are happening, you know, so you need to be prepared for that. And this is what this reading is here to help you do, okay? I'm also going to be pulling one, what is this called? What is this deck called? The unicorn. Oh, why couldn't I get that out? I'm going to be pulling a card from the unicorn deck, and the unicorn deck is going to give us the overall energy for moving into, I'll do one for November and one for December. Okay, so let's get started. I want to say hi and welcome to everybody who has joined. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Thank you for your subscribes, your likes, your donations to the channel, your purchasing of the extended readings, your beautiful comments to me, all of that. Thank you so much for your support and love. I don't know if I say that enough to you, but I just want to thank you. Now, if you're just tuning in, my audio was really crappy in the other videos. I am super apologize for that, because I'm not an expert. And I thought the audio was okay. I was like, the audio is fine. I could hear it. It's fine. And then I woke up this morning and I was like, oh my goodness, my mic wasn't plugged into the camera. Like an idiot, right? I may look smart, but at times I could be very crazy. And so thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, so we're going to get started. Don't ask me what sign we're on, because I'm going to have the cards here and I'm going to put the cards up. We're going to be going from Aries to Pisces. So you don't need to ask. It's going to be there. And if we have somebody kind enough to be in the comments to help us with that, then maybe somebody will be kind enough to do that. Before I get started, I'm going to be starting with the collective though, okay? This reading is going to take a while. So if you're just here to watch your sign, I suggest you come back, because I'm not going to be rushing through the signs, okay? Just to keep that in mind. Thank you, Lee, for the 21. Really do appreciate that. Thank you for your donation. Really do appreciate that. Okay, so let's get started with, I'm going to also be doing channeled messages, but I'm going to be doing channeled messages for each sign. For the collective, I'm just going to be pulling some random cards, and we're going to be seeing, I want to start off with the inspirational message, the affirmation for December for everyone. Okay, this is for everybody, and we're going to be seeing exactly what this is all about. Now, I don't want to shuffle these cards. I'll just do it like this. What is the affirmation for the collective moving in? Let's get one for November and one for December. Okay, so we have one for November and one for December. So the November energy is authentic. Oh, I was going to talk about this. Thank you for advising me. Authenticity, okay? Authenticity. And this is for November. And the message for you, for the collective right now, is authenticity is the name of the game. And I'll talk a little bit more about this. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Whoever doesn't get it, doesn't have to. But at least they know it because I said it. And that's way better than having a passive aggressive note about it. So this is the message for November. Okay. So right now we're in a place of needing to be more authentic. Okay. And I didn't mention it, but I will mention it now. One of the things that is going to be really interesting moving into December is that we are moving into the age of air. Okay. We're going from the earth energies, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, to Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You really need to be authentic moving forward. Okay. A lot of people are not being authentic. They're kind of just going around maybe feeling like they need to be like everybody else. You don't need to be like everybody else. And I struggled with that for quite some time myself, where I felt like I needed to be like everybody else. So it's going to be really important moving into December. Now, this month, you're starting to learn how to be authentic. You're starting to be, what makes you stand out from everybody else. Try not to be like everybody else, because what we need in the world right now is we need people that are different than everybody else, right? So if you're doing things that, maybe you say to yourself, well, I really wanted to do this, but I haven't done it because I feel like people are going to judge me, or I had that for the longest time where I was like, I don't want to show my face because I don't want people to judge me. And and then I thought about it and I was like, who cares? I'm sure there's somebody out there that's going to relate to what you're doing. So from November into December, it's going to be really important that you are coming across as someone who's authentic. You're different. What makes you different? That's the Aquarius, right? We're moving into the Aquarius energy. And when we have the great conjunction, which I will talk more about on my other channel, when we have the great conjunction with Saturn conjuncting Jupiter, it's really going to talk about authenticity. It's really going to talk about what do you bring to the world that's different? And have you embarked on that? Have you done it? Have you really stepped out of your comfort zone? Because that's what transformation is all about, is it not? That is what authenticity is all about. So this is what this is talking about. In November, you're in a place where you need to really connect with your authenticity and really figure out what makes you different from everybody else, because people need to see your light. They need to see what you bring to the world that's different from everybody else. If you're just copying everybody else and trying to be like everybody else, well, then we really miss your shine. We really miss your light. We really miss your truth and who you truly are. So December, what does December bring? Well, December brings the green card. So for some of you, this is about your finances. This is about you really working on your finances. Spontaneity. Yes, spontaneity. And it says, do you like spontaneous adventures of the highest caliber? The only acceptable answer to this question is yes. So buckle up, Charlie. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional, this is what I mentioned, and underrated. You're about to learn the yes is a magic word with the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and after-hour hangouts. Yes, will lead you to experiences you don't think possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are sometimes lurking behind a karaoke singer's mullet. Okay, so I think this card is all about really getting prepared to move into that place of being different, spontaneous. Have you done something spontaneous in your life? Have you tried something different? Have you been innovative? And again, the greed energy is talking about your money. Maybe for some of you, this is about you being spontaneous in your financial situation. What makes you different from everybody else? Because if you're here to talk about money, okay, some of you are here because you want to know about money, and this is collective reading. So it's about you being different. And I've said that even before I pulled the card. Okay, so authenticity, being spontaneous in your situations in your life is going to be really important moving forward for the collective. Okay, so that's for the collective. We're going to move forward now. I'm going to be pulling one card for the money situation, and then we will move forward. Now, I'm not going to pull a money card for every sign. It's just going to be for the collective. I'm going to be focusing on messages for the collective. For each sign. I'm just going to go how I go. I'm not going to be this isn't like scripted or anything. So, okay, give me one card for the money situation for the collective. So if you're here about money, because I know some of you are, my life story. This is beautiful. I love this card. I was looking at this card earlier and it popped out and it says, look, number one. So number one is talking about you. This is talking about you again. What do you bring to the world that's different? What do you bring that's different? Your story. Some of you have a life story that you need to share with other people, because what that's going to do is it's going to inspire other people. Your life story. It says, my life story and the law of attraction. The law of attraction. It says, each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction's response to the thoughts you think and the story you tell about your life. Your money and financial assets, your body's state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size, and shape, your work environment, how you are treated, work satisfaction and rewards. Indeed, the very happiness of your life experience in general is all happening because of the story you tell. So what story are you telling? What are you, what are you saying? What are you, are you sharing anything of yourself? Because I feel right now, people need to start sharing more about what they're experiencing in their life, because that's what creates unity. That's what creates being able to be authentic. That is what is going to help you in your financial situation. A lot of people think they need to have the answers to everything. You don't. All you need to do is express and talk about, okay, well, this is what I've experienced. I don't have a problem, expressing what I've experienced, because maybe somebody out there will relate to me. And people are more likely to spend money with somebody they can relate to, right? They're more likely to be engaged with someone that they can relate to. So are you doing that in your financial situation? Are you recognizing the things that you're doing in your life and then being able to apply that to reality and share that with others? This is all about sharing, okay? So financial situation in December is going to be all about really being authentic, but also being able to share your experiences, because the more you share, the more people engage, and the more, it's kind of like free advertising, right? I'm going to engage, I'm going to share my experiences with people, and I'm going to be able to engage correctly with them, okay? So this is about your story, and what you're going to be sharing in December is going to be really important. All right, so let's move forward to, what are we going to move forward to? Okay, so we have the money situation out there. We have the affirmations. Let's see what the overall energy is going to be for you in December for your love life. Okay, this is for the collective, and then we'll get into the signs. Let's see. Give me one card for the collective and what they can expect with their love life. Okay. Okay, 2 cards. Okay. So there's 2 groups of you, okay? Not everybody is going to relate to this, but the first card that came out is new love. There is new love that's coming in for you in December, okay? It's going to present itself. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Now, this person may already be somebody that you are interested in. It's a new person, a new, I don't know, it's a new person here that just presents themselves to you in December. And we have the angels there. So this is a divinely guided new person that's coming into your life. It's somebody that I feel you may connect with this person through work. Okay. If it's not work, it could be through a friend. It's through a mutual, it's something mutual. It's like, okay, my friend introduced me, or, I met this person. It's very close to home. This new love is what I'm getting. Now, the second group of you, there is a reconciliation that's happening in December. Okay, reconciliation that's happening in December. And the reconciliation has a lot to do with someone that you've been very disconnected from. Something happens where there is a breakdown, okay? Somebody has a breakdown, and this is pure channeled messages for the collective. So either you're finding new love and you're connecting with somebody through a friend, it could be a work colleague, a person that you go to school with. It's something very close to home. And, maybe you get like connected with this person through a friend. Now, if it's not new love, it's a reconciliation. The reconciliation has a lot to do with a partnership that's been broken down for maybe months. I would say 6 to 8 months, maybe even a year. about a year. I wouldn't say 2 years, maybe 2 years. I don't know. I'm getting like 6 to 8 months where you and this person had a very hard, there's like a breakdown in communication and you couldn't talk to this person. There's going to be a transformation and it's happening right now. You don't see the transformation because Scorpio is all about what happens in the background. It's like, you know, you don't see what's happening, but there is a transformation and the reconciliation is, somebody is returning, okay? And this could happen in December. I'm getting like middle of December, there is a possible reconciliation, okay? So that's what I have for the collective. Now, let's move forward to the quote for the collective, okay? So if you're interested in celebrities, I know some of you are, I know I am sometimes. Let's see what the celebrity here has to say. And this is for entertainment. This deck is like it's an entertainment piece, okay? So don't be stuck on it, you know. Okay, so you have Zaha Hadid. Sign your name on the dotted curve. The number must add up to artwork. Some of you are artists, okay? If you're an artist, you should be focusing more on your art moving forward in December. Maybe you've stopped doing your art. You need to start doing more of that. It says move forward and the world will catch up. Some of you are very innovative, okay? So this is the celebrity. I don't know who she is. Some of you can tell me in the comments if you know who she is. This person, you could look her up, maybe look at some of her quotes and get some sort of insight on your situation from her, okay? So this is what I have for the collective. Let's get into a quick message for the collective and then I'll get into all the signs. So let's see. Any messages for the collective and what they need to know moving into the month of December. Let's see. For the collective. Yeah, there is a new beginning that's happening here. Okay. So the overall energy, again, I'm seeing the same messages come up. There's either going to be a reconciliation for some of you or new love that's coming in. The overall energy here is a celebration. And this makes complete sense because in the month of December, we have Christmas. We have the celebration, and this is what it says here, celebration, the Three of Cups. There is a reconciliation that's happening around the month of December, and it's happening around Christmas. So there's a reconciliation maybe with family, friends, could also be a lover, somebody that you are very much connected to, and this person could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they can have that in their chart. This is the overall energy for December for the collective, so a reconciliation. You have Temperance in reverse that came in. So this is about, you know, something here is going to happen very quickly for you. It's going to happen very quickly. And it's talking about a union here. There's a union of two people. Okay. I'm getting water energy, very strong. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be any sign, but I'm getting Scorpio and I'm also getting Sagittarius really strong here. This is two people coming together. You and this person have had your back turn to one another for quite some time. You have not talked to this person for quite some time, but you are both still very much in love. And again, if this isn't a past person, this could be a new person that's coming in, but this is somebody who is your equal. And we have the Ace of Wands here. So there is a brand new beginning that's coming in for you with this person. And it says inspiration. Somebody here comes in and they offer a lot of inspiration. And again, I really picked up somebody from your work. Okay. This is somebody that maybe you work with or somebody that you are connected with on some level. I feel like this is like a friend, or I don't know, I'm getting a friend, somebody that it's really close to home. However, okay, I know this sounds really great, but there are some things that are going to happen that is going to require change. I feel like moving in December, there's going to be a very catastrophic, and I don't mean to be negative, but I have to be honest with you. There is some sort of catastrophic situation with the Tower card here and the Five of Wands. There is something unexpected that's going to happen in the month of December where you are really going to have to be very quick on your toes to make the changes that are necessary. And you could start by doing that now. Prepare yourself for changes. Prepare yourself for the unexpected. Prepare yourself for things that are going to happen that are out of your control. The Tower card is all about not being in control of a situation, something here that needed to change for a very long time. And you know what that is. It's something personal in your life that has needed to change for a very long time. There is going to be tests. Okay. With the Five of Wands, we have the Five of Wands represents the test energy. Okay. It says test. So this means that you are going to go through some sort of, the collective is going to go through some sort of enlightening situation. That is what the Saturn and Jupiter conjunction is all about on the 21st of December. And that is the winter, I believe it's the winter equinox. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's the winter equinox. So that is when things are going to start to change. But the beautiful thing about this change that's happening is the fact that the Nine of Cups is talking about this change that's happening in your life is actually going to bring a lot of fulfillment and satisfaction. And this is going to make way for something new. This is going to make way for something new that's supposed to happen. This could be in your finances. This could be in a new job that you start, a new career. Maybe you're an entrepreneur and you're starting to implement something in your life. It's going to bring a lot of abundance, but it's not going to happen if you do not confront the issues and situations that need to change. There's something here that needs to change. And what you will need moving forward in the month of December is strength in this situation, because it will present itself. It's very clear what's going to happen. It's very clear that there is either someone coming back or there is new love. For many of you, it is a new love that's coming in. For others of you, it is a person from the past that comes back that really needed to, you tested this person in the past, okay? But now there's going to be changes with the Tower card here. There's going to be major changes that are happening out of the blue. So what I'm going to do is, I feel like I need to clarify. The Tower card, because there's something very significant. And I got this when I did some downloads originally before I got into the reading. There are changes that are going to happen in December, and they're going to be out of your control. And you know what this is? The reason why it's happening because it's preparing us for that new age, the Aquarian age that we're actually going to be finally going into. And they've been talking about it for years, but it's finally, this is like the point in which things are change. Okay, so you need to be prepared for this. You need to be prepared. You need to start really, what's the word I want to use? You really want to hunker down and get everything organized. You don't want to have any loose ends or anything. Get everything done and organized in advance. So let's see. Somebody here finds out the truth about something. The truth is revealed. Okay, moving into December, you have the Four of Cups in reverse. You have the Seven of Swords and the Moon card. If you've had somebody here who pretends, I wouldn't say pretend, but I feel like there's somebody here that hides things from you, that's going to be revealed. It's like somebody here cannot continue with their lies. There's been a lot of lies. There's been this trajectory, where people have been just saying things just to get by, or they've been not being honest in a situation. Somebody gets found out here in the month of December. You have the Seven of Swords here in reverse. And the Seven of Swords, this is a collective reading. So the Seven of Swords is talking about somebody here that tries to get away with something and they can't get away with it because they're found out. Moon card in reverse. Okay, this could be happening around the lunar eclipse. There's going to be a lunar eclipse in the month of November. I believe it's happening on the 20th of, actually, is today the 20th? I think today is lunar eclipse. I don't know. Check it out. But there is a lunar eclipse that's happening in the month of November. So there is something that's going to be found out here, and someone's going to be tested here. Okay, in the month of December, that's moving forward. So just be prepared for this collective. So this is what I'm seeing for you. I'm going to be pulling one card from the Oracle here. We have compassion. Yes. In the month of December for the collective, from now until December, it's talking about being compassionate. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. There's going to be a lot of forgiveness that needs to take place here, because somebody here, okay, was trying to get away with something. Someone was here trying to get away with something, lies, deception. There could have been a person who they may have came across not interested in you, and their actions were speaking a lot louder than their words. So it's like you can't get away with that, right? And the message here is like, have compassion for this situation, because it's going to require a lot of forgiveness, and it's going to require you to be gentle, okay, with this person in your life. So this is what I see for the collective. Now let's get started with the channeled messages for you and what is potentially going to come in for the month of December. Now, just keep in mind, these are general readings, so they're not always going to resonate with every single person. I suggest that you keep an open mind when listening to the messages that I have for you, okay? All right, so let's get started. Something is telling me not to use this deck. Okay, I won't use that deck. I will use this deck then. Okay, so if you're just joining us now, please hit the like button. I really would appreciate that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be pulling some cards for you, and I'm going to be starting off with the sign of Aries. So we have Aries here. Okay. And I'm going to tell you exactly what is happening for you. Now, keep in mind there is free will. So, you know, you have free will. Okay, so let's see what the messages are for the sign of Aries. I'm going to be pulling 5 cards, okay? And an overall energy. So overall energy for December for you is the World card. Major cycle is coming to an end for you, Aries, in your life. This could have a lot to do. And, you know, you may feel like this ending is happening right now in your life. You may be feeling this, okay? Overall, I don't see a reconciliation happening. I'm going to put that right out there at the beginning. Some of you don't want to reconcile with someone because you're in the process of healing. You're really letting go of something very, very significant here. And I feel like there's a new person that's coming into your life. A brand new person could be somebody that is younger than you that presents themselves to you. And you do receive some sort of communication from somebody new that's in your life. I feel, you know, what I'm really strongly picking up intuitively for you, Aries, is there's something about confusion in your life. There's something here that needs to come to an end because there's way too much confusion. There's way too much uncertainty surrounding this situation. So whatever it is that's happening here, something needs to come to an end in regards to something that's created a lot of confusion. And I feel like this has a lot to do with someone from your past that you've recognized now at this point. Like there's no point in reconciliation. There's no point in us getting back together because I really need to focus on myself. You're really focused on yourself now. You're focused on healing. You're focused on really getting to this place of feeling balanced and grounded in the month of December. And listen, November is a hard month for you. I feel December is going to be a lot better because that's your fellow fire sign. Sagittarius is your fellow fire sign. So I see for December, there's a new person coming in. And this new person could be Scorpio, Cancer, okay, Pisces. I'm getting Pisces. Scorpio is very strong here. Scorpio and Pisces. Let's see what else for you. Whoop. Okay, what is this? You're definitely walking away from a situation that really was not serving you, okay, in December. And it's talking about the Justice card and the Temperance here. Justice and Temperance card is talking about patience needed in a situation that needs to be set right. There's something here that needs to be set right in your life. You're also going to be challenged in December because there's something about you trying again. Some of you don't want to try again. Some of you are giving up on a situation. And there is somebody here that wants to fight for this situation, but I don't feel like you're fighting for it. You're not fighting for it as much as you were fighting for it before. So there is going to be some sort of justice that comes in. There's a cycle that's going to close out for you, and there's justice that's coming in for you. You don't know everything about the situation because the universe is not telling you about this. It's not evident of what's going on for you, Aries, at this time, but there is some sort of justice that's coming in for you because some of you feel like you were treated wrong by someone in the past, especially if this is a person that wants to reconcile with you. So major cycle is coming to an end. I feel like new love is coming in. You're going to be getting some sort of communication from this new love. Okay. So new love for you, Aries, is what I am getting. What else? Let's pull a love message for you. I'll pull a love message for everybody. Moving forward, we have true love in reverse. So some of you don't believe in love, and this is why it's, you know, you're having difficulties manifesting it or bringing it into your life. It says this is the romance of a lifetime in reverse. So some of you are, I really feel like you're letting go of somebody. It's been very difficult and hard for you to actually let go of this person, but it's actually going to happen where you let go of them and you're ready to embark on a new person. Some of you also, I'm getting, you're going to be ending a job or I don't know, a career that you're doing that's no longer serving you, and you're going to be doing something else. There's brand new beginnings that are coming in for you in the month of December. Okay. So this is what I have for Aries. We're going to move forward to the next sign. We're going to move to the next sign. And I will come back on like maybe in the next few weeks and do another reading like this as well too. So yeah. Okay. Taurus. We're on Taurus now. So let's see what the messages are for you, Taurus, moving into December. For Taurus, please. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, you're going to be walking away from something that was really sad in your life. It was a very sad situation here. You're going to be walking away from something because you've been feeling very stuck in this situation. And this situation has caused a lot of anxiety for you. But I feel like the issue with this, Taurus, is you've had a very hard time letting something go. You've had a very hard time letting something go. And this situation, there is a lot of regret attached to this situation, but eventually you're going to find happiness because you're choosing to actually move away from this situation. There's a situation in your life that you've held on to for quite some time. It could have a lot to do with fear, anxiety. There's definitely an ending that's happening for you in the month of December. And it's not going to be easy for you, but it's something that's needed to happen for quite some time. Some of you are moving, like actually moving away from somebody or people, friends. It could be friends that you're moving away from. There's something in your life that makes you super, super sad and unhappy. But your focus, especially if you want to achieve victory, I feel like you want to achieve some sort of victory in your life. This is going to require you to make a sacrifice. And I think you already know what sacrifice you need to make. You've really been hesitant on ending a situation, but you're going to have no other choice but to end something. You're really at that point of almost ending it. But it's going to require a sacrifice, a big sacrifice, one that you haven't been, you haven't revealed this. You haven't talked about this sacrifice. You know that you're going to have to make the sacrifice, but it's been very difficult for you. And the sacrifice that you're making has a lot to do with your future. So the message for you moving forward, Taurus, from now until December, moving into December, the prediction is that you're going to have to let something go. And it's not something that's easy for you to let go, but the quicker you let go of the situation, the faster you're going to be able to find that victory that you've been looking for. Okay. And it's going to involve something that it could involve something that you've been hiding that you haven't really been focused on. Okay. So let's see. Soulmate. Yes, some of you are meeting your soulmate in December, okay? And soulmate, listen, soulmate means different things for different people, okay? So you need to ask yourself, what does soulmate mean to me? Soulmate doesn't necessarily mean the traditional meaning of soulmate. It may mean you need to get out of a situation and disconnect from something in order to find your soulmate, in order to find the person that you want to find love with. But I feel for you, the prediction here is that you will have to make a sacrifice, and the sacrifice is not going to be easy, but you know for quite some time that you've needed to make this decision. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Taurus. We're going to move forward to the next sign. We're going to move forward to Gemini. Gemini. Okay. All right. Let's move forward to Gemini. Tell me about Gemini. Okay, let's move forward to Gemini. Tell me about Gemini for December, please. There's an offer coming in for you, Gemini, in December, but it's happening very slowly. I see some sort of conflict that's happening in your household or connected to somebody in your household. And you're going to be enduring through this situation. There's something here that you need to endure. For some of you, there is this possibility of somebody coming back around to reconcile, but I don't feel like you want it. You're really focused on possibly new love or a new beginning that is happening for you. Yep, look at that. I called it before I even pulled the card. My intuition's on fire today. Ace of Cups, brand new beginning that's happening for you in love. But I do see some sort of conflict here that's happening in your household, which has a lot to do with some sort of investment that you're making. Some of you are choosing to invest money in December because I do see a fair bit of money here. It's not too much, but it's a good amount of money that you are going to be investing. Something here is moving very slowly. This could also be advice for you that you should move very slowly when it comes to investments and not to rush in. There is some sort of disagreement. I keep seeing a disagreement here when it comes to your family life. There is something here that needs to change. Okay, you're realizing there's something that needs to change. There is an ending, very significant ending that's happening in your life that is going to require you to make changes in order to move forward. Chariot card is all about moving forward. So there is some sort of conflict, and this conflict stems from the fact that you need to make changes. I also feel here that you are going to be working with somebody who maybe caused you a lot of pain in the past. Someone here caused a lot of pain. Maybe there was some sort of abandonment issues that are attached to this situation. But I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting this, but some of you are choosing or wanting to work with other people. I don't feel like it's advised. If you could work on your own, if that's a possibility, like if you're able to work on your own, it's more advised to do that, to work on your own than to be connected to certain individuals here that maybe will not. Some of you had a bad experience working with other people, and there may be a court procedure a situation where you have to go to court to resolve something here, and it could involve financial. There's something financial here where you need to resolve something with other people. So I feel like there's some sort of innovation that happens here. There's a lot of ruthless energy surrounding your financial situation right now in December. So I feel for you in December, even though there is love here, there is a new love. I feel like there's a new love that you're dealing with, but there's also something with your financial situation where you need to start investing your money. You need to start saving and you need to start investing, because the amount of cash flow that was actually coming in before is probably not going to be, I mean, it's still going to come in, but it's not going to be coming in as much as it was before. So you need to start putting money away, is what I'm seeing here. And there's also something that needs to be resolved here when it comes to a work situation where you're involved with other people. There's some sort of conflict here. But the conflict that's happening, again, if you go back to the collective, that's going to resonate with you more because it's coming up here. That conflict that arises is actually supposed to give you the strength to move forward into a new direction. So it's kind of like you didn't see the conflict coming, but it's happening for a reason. It's happening because it's trying to push you to close things out and to also move forward in a new direction. Okay. So this is what I see for you, Gemini. Lots to do with your financial situation. Protect your financial situation, because I feel like that's something that's going to come up for you major in December. Okay. All right. So let's move forward to the next sign. We are on the sign of Cancer. If you're just tuning in, please hit that like button. I would really appreciate that. Cancer. Okay. All right. So Cancer, I don't really have channeled messages today, but I'm sure I will come on maybe next week and do another reading similar to this. Okay, so let's see what the messages are for you for December. You're not interested in anybody anymore. I see here you've lost interest in a specific person in your life, is what I'm getting here, Cancer. Lots of reversals cards. Look at that, Chariot in reverse. You're kind of in this place right now where you know things need to transform. You're being very patient in this situation. There is somebody around you don't trust, or there's somebody that is presenting themselves that you don't really trust in the month of December. And you know what I'm getting here, Cancer? You kind of found the truth out about this person. You found out the truth about this person, and now they may be trying to come back around to offer you something, but it's kind of like, I have to be honest with you here. It's kind of like a false offer. King of Pentacles in reverse, this is not the greatest energy, and it's attached to the Seven of Swords here. So my advice here would be to be very, very careful who you're allowing into your life and who you're letting in, because this person may be somebody that you just cannot seem to trust for some reason. You also are going to be speaking your truth about a situation in your life that needs to end. Some of you have been feeling for quite some time, and I'm getting a channeled message. Some of you for quite some time, you've been feeling very disconnected from a person, and you finally have the courage to really speak up and say what you need to say in regards to the situation. And this situation is actually going to transform quite significantly in your life, because you've been doing a lot of internal thinking. You've been doing a lot of internal thinking with the Hermit in reverse, and you're done thinking, you're done overthinking the situation. Some of you are not quite over the situation yet. I feel like you're still a little bit attached to it with the Four of Cups here in reverse, but there's something here that needs to transform. And I feel like you've known that for quite some time, that it's needed to transform in your life. You've already made a decision about the situation, especially about someone who's coming back to you. There's somebody here that's very immature that's trying to come back to you in your life, and it's just not, I feel like it's not working anymore for you. And you will be making some sort of transformation. And I feel like this is love. This has a lot to do with love. Somebody who's been very, closed with you. Getting to know each other. Some of you are going to be meeting a new person is what I'm seeing here. You're going to be getting to know somebody here. It's somebody new, because something is ending with maybe somebody from the past. But there is somebody here that you can't seem to trust. And I feel like in December, they're going to be, and it's funny, you have the Temperance here. They're going to be showing up. They may even be showing up now, but they're going to show up even more prominently in December. So just be cautious of that and listen to your intuition. Okay, so we're going to move forward to the sign of Leo. Leo. Okay, so we're on the sign of Leo. Okay, so Leo, let's see for December what's happening for you. Lots of blocked energy, Leo. Lots of blocked energy for you. There's something that you've been wrestling with for quite some time. Like Gemini, I also feel for you, you need to start saving your money or putting money away, because you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Something here that you've been relying on financially for quite some time, don't expect to rely on that. Don't, because it looks like here that you will need to be making some sort of adjustments, and you will need to be saving your money. There is some sort of conflict that's happening in your life, in the home life. So either some of you need to make adjustments when it comes to your family situation or your home life. Whatever it is, your structure is going to be extremely important to you. Okay, really settling into wherever you're at right now and really getting comfortable, because there's something here about conflict that you need to work on. Some of you are saving in order to get a better home or get a new home or make a move. Okay, whatever it is, some of you as well too, there's going to be love that comes in, but you may not be as focused on love as you are on the financial front. There's something about the financial front here where you're going to be very much focused on your money, your financial situation, and I see you pushing love away. I really do here. Look at this. You're pushing love away. You're like, no, I'm not really interested in it right now, because your financial situation is more important. So you really need to be focused on your well-being here and what's going to work for you and what's good for you. I also see there is some sort of court procedure or some sort of, could be a divorce that's happening for some of you, but you are going to be getting justice in a situation in your life. Something needs to be set right here. I see a lot of restructuring in the month of December for you, and a lot of changes that need to happen. Strength in reverse, you have the Judgment in reverse. So this is about you getting very, very clear on what it is exactly that you need to work on within yourself. Because Leo, I feel like there's things here that you need to work on within yourself. And you may have been focusing a lot of your energy on other people rather than on yourself. So just be careful of that, because your happiness is really important now. Your happiness, getting all the facts are going to be very, very important for you moving forward. So for you, Leo, it's all about saving in December. It's all about really getting down to what needs to change in your life. You're changing, but you need to change quicker, is what this is saying here. Not everyone's going to like that. Not everyone's going to like that message, but this is what I'm getting for you. Yeah, you're healing some sort of family situation. Some of you have issues with your family. Maybe it's a spouse or something in your family needs to be healed. Okay, bottom of the deck says make the effort. So yeah, this is about you transforming and making the effort and making that happen. So this is what I have for you, Leo. Let's move forward to the next sign, Virgo. Now for Virgo, I am going to be posting your video very soon for this week. If you're wondering, why hasn't my video been posted? Okay. So there you go, Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, what is going on for you in December? You find the truth out about somebody. Somebody here tries to get away with something and they can't seem to get away with it in December moving forward. There is a new beginning that's going to happen for you. This new beginning has a lot to do with your abundance, your financial situation, your money. The thing is that there's a lot of opportunities that are coming, but some of you are not open to this opportunity. Some of you are closed off to this new beginning because you're afraid of taking the risk. Some of you are going to have to you're going to have to make an adjustment though, okay? And the adjustment has a lot, you're going to have to put in a lot of work in order to get something positive out of this situation, okay? So a lot of work needs to be put into this situation. There is something about a lack of cooperation in a marriage or a relationship here that I feel like this person, there's a lot of on and off with you and this person. And listen, if you're in a situation, this is what I'm getting. If you're in a situation where you're not happy, and I cross my hands like this because some of you are really much guarded from this person. I'm getting this like guarded kind of energy. If you are really, if you're really disconnected from somebody here because things are not working out, maybe you need to listen to that. Maybe you need to listen to your intuition, because if you continue to remain in this situation that's very on and off in your life, I feel very strongly here that you're going to have to put in a lot of work just to be happy. So some of you are just going to be going forward and taking the risk, taking the leap of faith in a situation. There's like a new beginning that's happening here for you, but fear about this. And what may actually be stopping you from finding success is the fact that you are scared of change. December is going to be a very interesting month because it's going to bring a lot of change for you. It's positive change, it's good change, but you need to be willing and open to it. And I see that there's a lack of being open to change. There's a lack of really letting somebody or something go. And you're going to know, like, if you're in a relationship or a situation where you're like, yeah, I need to let this situation go, and you've been kind of holding on to it. There's also a fear that if you let this situation go, well, you need to have a backup, right? You need to have something else. So you're kind of looking for a backup in December. You're kind of looking for that, like, okay, I need a backup. I need something else. But there is a risk that you need to take here. There's some sort of risk that you need to take. This could be the one was in reverse. So some of you don't know, like, the relationship that you're in, the person that you're dealing with, you don't know if this is the one. And if you don't know if that's the one, then maybe you need to take a risk on something else or someone else, okay? So this is what I have for you, Virgo. Let's move forward to the next sign. We're going to move forward to, who's next? Libra. Libra. Okay. If you're joining in, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate that. Hit the like button. Thanks. All right. So, and I know some of you listen to me and you just put me on and then you go and you clean your house or whatever. But yeah, would really appreciate if you hit the like button. Let me fix my bun here. Okay. All right. So Libra, let's see what's going on for you. Oh, my hair today is like just driving me insane. Okay. This is my new signature, by the way. It's my new look. Do you like it? Let me know in the comments. You all know I don't care about what people think about me. I stopped caring like 10 years ago. So, okay. So Libra, let's see what's going on with Libra. Y'all like my bun? I love it. Plus, this is an entertainment channel, okay? I'm not trying to be like the news anchor or whatever, you know. You know how the news anchor is all like, trying to like look good all the time. This is why I liked being behind the camera, so y'all couldn't judge me, you know what I mean? Like, I just hide behind the camera, you know, it was so much easier for me. You know what I mean? Okay. Libra, December for you. Ooh, there is a judgment call for you. Judgment. Something in your life is no longer working. Stop investing into it. Stop investing into something that is no longer working. It could be somebody at a distance, somebody that is promising you something here. You're finally going to be able to step into your power and speak your truth. You're going to be speaking your truth about a situation. And again, this situation can have something to do with someone at a distance, somebody that you have recognized that this person that you are at a distance from, even if it's not a person at a distance, this has a lot to do with your future. Your future and your happiness, and enduring towards your future and your happiness, right? So there is some sort of conflict here that you've kind of put behind you. You're not really focused on this conflict anymore. You're going to be speaking your truth though, and saying what you need to say about a situation that you kind of haven't been saying anything about, but you get to a point where you're like, oh my God, I need to say something about this. I need to speak up about this situation, you know? And this has a lot to do with your happiness. You being happy and finding that happiness is very difficult, Libra, for you to find happiness if you're not hearing the call. There's a call that you hear, judgment. You're like, oh my goodness, I need to change the situation. This has been going on for far too long. There's something in your life where it's been going on for far too long. You've been very patient. You've been waiting for the situation, but it hasn't been coming to you. And you may make a decision at a point to actually give up on this. You may give up on the situation, 9 of Wands. Okay. So there is something in your life where, you know, there's a very strong sense that you can no longer wait on something or hold out for something that's just no longer working for you. Keep an open mind though. Okay. Keep an open mind in this situation. And when it comes to your love life, we have playfulness in reverse. I just sense, I'm getting a very strong feeling that you're not putting up with something anymore. You're going to be speaking your truth. Okay. Hangman in reverse. You've kind of gotten all the information and all the enlightenment that you've needed to get about this situation. How much more waiting are you going to do? You can only wait for so long, right? Okay. So let's move forward to the next sign. Scorpio. Okay. All right. Tell me about Scorpio, please. Tell me about Scorpio. Scorpio, I feel like you're holding on to something in your life that's not working out. And in December, this is going to be a turning point for you as well, too, because I feel like there is something that's coming to an end. You're very much disconnected from something or someone. There could be a separation, a very big separation that's been happening maybe for like 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 days, 5 years even. There is somebody that comes in out of the blue, though, in December. They come in very, very quickly. You definitely were not expecting this person to come in to your life. And it has a lot to do with something that was left undone. Something was left undone where you and this person actually did not have, you know, with the Justice card here in reverse, there's a lot to do with something that wasn't set right in the past. and you're going to have that opportunity to really like fix that situation with this person. It's somebody that has been estranged. There's been like an estranged situation or estranged. There's also about something about you moving into a new direction. You're going to be choosing a new direction to move into. But you also have to be careful here because I feel like you're holding on to a situation or a person. There's a person or a situation in your life that you're holding on to. It could be more than one person, maybe two people here. But there's one person I feel that comes back from the past. And this, watch the collective reading because the collective reading will give you more information. There's somebody here from the past that comes back that I feel you need to set something right with them. Okay. Could be a relationship where things didn't work out in the past. And again, like usually this deck is not in reverse, but there's a lot of reversals here. The reason why there is reversals coming out is because there's some sort of blocked energy in relation to somebody from the past. Okay. And it doesn't have to mean that this person actually physically comes back around. For some of you, this person is physically going to come back around. For others of you, this person is still lingering in your aura. And this is about you really working through those issues within yourself to bring clarity within yourself, because there is a lack of clarity when it comes to this situation. In terms of your financial situation, I feel like there's going to be a lot of financial abundance that's coming in, but it's going to come from unexpected sources and unexpected places that you were not expecting. Also, there is, just like other signs that I've talked about, there's something about you needing to actually, I'm getting a sense here of you needing to save your money more. Okay. So if you come into a large sum of money, it is advised that you do some savings. Okay. Okay. Love yourself first. Yes. Your message is put yourself first moving forward. Okay. All right. Sagittarius. We're going to move forward to the sign of Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. Saggy, let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, you're going to be experiencing major changes in December. They're going to be some sort of situation that you've been very much held on to for quite some time that's no longer working for you. You're going to be actually letting something go. It could be a person or a situation here. I see there's two people, or there's a water sign in your life, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. You find out the truth about somebody. Something is revealed to you about this person that you're very much not expecting. And when this information is revealed to you, you start to feel free. And you start to feel like you can actually create something in your life that you haven't been able to manifest for quite some time. You have the Devil card here in reverse. Something here that you thought you could continue to do, you can't do it anymore, okay? Or this could be a person in your life. You can't continue on this path. It's a path it's not a positive one, okay? You find out the truth because you've been so stuck in the situation that you thought would have evolved or you would have changed. Yep. It could be new love that you ended up dealing with. You find some sort of truth out about this person or situation. There's a heartbreak, some sort of issues that you're trying to work through here. And it's been very difficult for you. But yeah, like there's a situation that you've been feeling very stuck in, and you finally get the ability to actually move forward in this situation, right? You know, you start to recognize, okay, I know that there's been a lack of truth. Something has been stopping you from moving forward. But when you find this out, whatever you find out, you're going to get some sort of news from somebody. Okay. If you haven't received it already, some of you have already received this news. There's some sort of news that's coming in that you're going to receive, and it's going to change everything. Things are not going to be the same. It has something to do with a water sign. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you find the truth. Could be an Aries, could be also Capricorn here. You find the truth out about the situation, but the truth is going to set you free in December. And that's when you're going to be able to have your new beginning. Okay. Yes, there you are, King of Wands. So this has a lot to do with you. Some of you have been estranged from somebody, like you've been disconnected from this person. You're starting to, either you're starting to, or I feel like maybe it's this person is starting to realize how much of a strong connection you and this person have. Okay. You have, it is safe to love. It did come in reverse. So the month of December is going to have a lot to do with you trusting somebody again. Probably somebody that you didn't trust, some sort of truth comes out, and then you decide to go back with somebody else. There could be a reconciliation for some of you. For others of you, if it's not, I know for some of you, it's not going to be a reconciliation. Don't blow me up in the comments, because I know a lot of you do that. A lot of you are like, oh no, like if it's not a reconciliation, it's not a reconciliation. That's fine. But I feel like there is somebody here that you find out truth about this person. You decide not to move forward with them because you find out some sort of truth. Okay. Just keep in mind, the reading is not going to resonate with every single person. Okay, you all have to know that. Okay, next sign we have Capricorn. Capricorn, okay. Capricorn, I just finished doing your reading, so I will post it after I do this live, if you're wondering. Okay, Capricorn, let's see. A lot of you are trying to, in December, because your birthday is going to be coming up, there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to have to literally throw in the trash, Capricorn. You're really going to have to just throw something in the trash. Your concepts, your ideas, what you believe, there's an ending that's happening here in your life. And you have to be open to this new beginning that's coming in for you. But, you know, there's something about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Some sort of opportunity here that's missed because you continue to be open to something that's been over. There's something here that's been over for quite some time. You're noticing that now in November. You're like, yeah, this is over. I don't know why I keep focusing on this. I don't know why I keep focusing on this situation. So whatever it is, I feel like you're going to be healing. There is going to be some sort of confusion, but moving into December, you have, yeah, it's a situation that you're stuck in, that you feel very much stuck in the situation. You're trying to get out of this now. So whatever it is that's happening here for you, Capricorn, it has something to do with you letting something go completely. You haven't completely let go of the situation, but you're about to let it go. For some of you, this has something to do with your finances. It has something to do with, you know, somebody who broke your heart or who hurt you. Could be somebody who's coming back from the past, but it is advised to close the chapter, close the cycle with this person, stop going back to them and trying to reconcile with this person. Okay, you need to move into a new beginning. Some of you are trying to reconcile with a water sign from the past, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What else do I have here? Yeah, Cancer is here, Pisces is here. Okay. So yeah, there's new love here. This is what you don't see coming in December. There's a new person, and maybe this new person has already, I feel like this person has already presented themselves to you, but you still are attached to something from the past that is holding you back. And you'll only know what that is. I can't tell you what that is. You have to tell yourself, you have to know yourself. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Love yourself first. When you move forward to this new love, it's going to be very important that you put yourself first, because I feel some of you in the past didn't put yourself first. You maybe put somebody else before you, and this maybe really affected your confidence in moving forward in love. So there's something here you need to let go of. It's time. You know that. It's been time for quite some time. Okay. All right. So let's move forward to Aquarius. Let's move forward to the sign of Aquarius. Let's see, Aquarius. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm not even reading the comments, but I don't know what you all are talking about. I'm just going to shuffle the cards over here. My computer is close to me this time, so I could see what you all are saying and talking about. Okay. And I've seen this for a lot of people, like needing to let things go, that they're, you know, I'm just not going to say anything. I'm going to say what I need to say and Keep it quiet. Aquarius. Okay, let's see. Aquarius, you're bored with a situation in your life. There's something that's very repetitive in your life that keeps happening and you're super, super bored with it. I'm also getting here that you're very like you're spending a lot of time in hermit mode or doing your own thing in hermit mode. There's something about, I really feel there's something about a burden here. And you're questioning this. You're like, should I put my energy towards this? Should I not put my energy towards it? There's a lot of back and forth with you and a specific person. Okay. Something here hasn't completely closed out, but the more you leave the door open, it creates more confusion and more issues for you. There is something about a heartbreak here, somebody hurting you or creating some sort of pain for you. And moving forward in the month of December, there is going to be a new beginning that's going to be happening for you, but you are going to be needing to let somebody go. A lot of the readings are very repetitious. It's a very repetitious energy that I'm feeling. A lot of you need to let go of something. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be a Virgo. There is new love that's happening for you. You don't see this coming in, but there's something that you say or you do in the month of December that really, I feel you speak your truth to somebody. You say something to somebody. They may not like it. They may not like what you say. Okay. You may speak something and say something to this person, and whatever you say to this person, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. Whatever it is, there's something here that hasn't closed out completely between you and someone, but I feel like you are going to be speaking your truth and saying something to this person because you've gotten all of the facts. You got all the facts in order to move into this new direction, but something has been holding you back. I'm going to tell you something, Aquarius, the more you hold on to something that you know that you're not supposed to be holding on to, the harder it's going to be to let go of. I'm seeing you, or I'm feeling that you're going to be cutting something cold turkey, like something completely cold turkey. You're not going to be even bothering with it anymore because it's not giving you any, like, there's no return here on this situation. There's a situation in your life that you keep feeding into, but it's not giving you anything back. So why are you feeding into it? Soulmate. Some of you are going to be meeting a soulmate or meeting somebody who is very much connected to you. There's also, I feel, someone here, I don't know why I'm getting this, but there's something here about someone being very childish. You're expecting somebody to change here, but I don't see this person changing. You keep running back to them. You keep telling them what they need to do and how they need to change, and they don't change. So this is a lot to do with new love that's coming in for you in December, but also in the month of November, this has a lot to do with you letting something go, something that you've been extremely, like, super attached to. Okay. So let's move forward to the sign of Pisces. Let's move forward to the sign of Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Here we are. Pisces. Okay, you all can see that? Okay, so let's see. Pisces. Pisces, I feel like you're going through a major ending in your life, and you're starting to recognize, I feel like there's a person in your life that's very dependent on you, but you're in a place right now, Pisces. It's a very interesting energy that you're in. You know that there's an ending coming for you. This could have a lot to do with your finances. Okay, maybe a career or something that you're doing is coming to an end, but there's also a major healing that you're going through. Don't feel like you need to catch up with everybody and you need to be doing everything the way everybody else wants you to do it. You're doing your own thing. I see there is somebody here that wants to come back, but I feel like you're not interested in this person at all whatsoever. You've been over this situation for quite some time. There's a lot of inner work that's happening for you because I feel like right now, a lot of your energy is going to be focused on your own happiness. It's going to be focused on, okay, I need to really find satisfaction within myself. It's not always about everybody else. And I think, like Leo, I said this about Leo too, you've been focusing a lot on other people or situations surrounding you, and you've really kind of been withdrawn from yourself. Okay, so this has a lot to do with you becoming more in touch with yourself in the month of December. November is all about transformation for you, and you're starting to see slowly, it's happened slowly, but you're starting to see exactly what needs to change in your life. What needs to actually change in your life? What actually needs to be to bring clarity into your life? And it may not be easy for you to let go of this situation, but it's definitely something that needs to be transformed and let go of in your life. It could have something to do with a toxic person in your life, toxic place, toxic people, toxic situation in your life. Okay. You have the Chariot card in reverse. So something here is not moving as quick as you want it to. I feel like this has a lot to do with November energy. Okay. Moving into December, there's going to be a lot of changes that need to be applied to your life. And this has a lot to do with you, your inner work, because you're going through some sort of awakening right now and you don't completely understand the awakening that's happening. But the more you eliminate things that no longer serve you, the more you're going to be able to move into this new beginning, especially if you've been feeling stagnation. I feel like there's a new person coming into your life, maybe new love that's coming in, and you're getting to know this person over time. It's not going to happen right away, but you're getting to know this person. Most importantly, some of you may not even be open to new love because you're going through such a heavy awakening right now in your life that it's difficult for you to go through this transformation. But I don't know, Pisces, I'm feeling the more you eliminate things and people and situations that are no longer serving you, the quicker you're going to be able to transform the situation. Okay. So this is what I have for you all. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to hit the like button before you leave. Subscribe to the channel if you want more and leave me a comment. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sending you lots of love and light, and I will see you all later. Bye.